Chicago Fire brings back Daniel Kyri, plus more spoilers for Season 14. Daniel Kyri will return to Chicago Fire Season 14 in a limited capacity following his surprise exit. With cast departures, surprise comebacks, and spoilers, teasing everything from pregnancy twists to major firehouse shakeups, Season 14 is shaping up to be anything but predictable. Here's what we know so far. Chicago Fire is shaking things up in Season 14, and that includes a surprise return from Kyri, who plays firefighter Darren Ritter. Kyri took to Instagram on Monday, August 4, to share a behind-the-scenes selfie with co-stars Jocelyn Houdon and Hanako Greensmith, writing, "Back. For a limited time only." Kyri, 30, also posted another candid moment with several core cast members, including David Eigenberg, Christian Stolt, Miranda Ray Mayo, and newcomer Brendan Larroquette. Though his return is welcome news for fans, it won't be permanent. Kyri is no longer listed as a series regular for Season 14. His return comes just months after news broke that Jake Lockett, who played Sam Carver since 2022, also won't be returning full-time. While I don't exactly know what the future looks like, I do know that it won't be exactly what it was, and I am going to miss the hell out of that, Lockett wrote on Instagram in April. "It's been an honor bringing Sam to life. Thank you for the love and support over the past 3 years." According to showrunner Andrea Newman, Kyri and Lockett's exits are just the beginning of a season filled with transition and tension. "We're going to have a lot of turnover," Newman told TV Line in May. "People are being cut and moved, and everything's going to get shaken up. There will be hellos, and there will be goodbyes. That's for sure." And when asked if any cast members were safe, Newman didn't sugarcoat it. "There's nobody safe in this shakeup," she said bluntly to TV Insider. "Next season is going to be about how the expletive really hits the fan once that mandate comes down." This level of disruption has become somewhat expected in the One Chicago universe, where characters frequently cycle in and out across Chicago Fire, Chicago Med, and Chicago PD. NBC's president of program planning, Jeff Bader, addressed the constant cast changes during a July 2024 interview with TV Line, saying, "Cast comes in, cast goes out. But those shows just keep going on." He added, "We're thrilled with how the Chicagos do on Wednesday. We have no plans on changing anything on that night." Beyond cast changes, Season 14 of Chicago Fire will tackle major plot twists, including one very personal surprise. Stella Kidd, played by Miranda Ray Mayo, is pregnant. This revelation came after a storyline where Kidd had previously expressed a desire to adopt rather than give birth. "I think that the journey of this season brought Kidd to a place of believing that she can handle anything," Newman told Parade. "If it was going to be pregnancy, by the end of this season, everything she's been through, she'd be ready." Additionally, fallout from Season 13's Firehouse audit will spill into Season 14. Viewers may recall when an auditor visited Firehouse 51 to scrutinize its budget and staffing. "This has happened in the CFT, as well as everywhere else," Newman said. "They have started to restructure the way the trucks and squads look. How many 2-man trucks, 3-man trucks? There's a lot of shakeups coming." She teased, "Are more injuries going to happen because of that? And how does it affect the fire department?" Speculation and fan demand, Daniel Kyri is officially returning to Chicago Fire in Season 14, and Firehouse 51 may never be the same. Kyri, who plays beloved firefighter Darren Ritter, had been notably absent in the latter half of Season 12 and skipped Season 13 entirely, leaving fans wondering what the future held for his character. Now, with the official Season 14 casting announcements rolling in, showrunner Andrea Newman has confirmed that Ritter is not only back, but he's coming back with a storyline that could rock 51 to its core. A triumphant return for Ritter. Ritter's return is being described as emotional, redemptive, and deeply personal. When we last saw him, he was grappling with the aftermath of a traumatic fire and the emotional burden of losing close friends in the line of duty. According to inside sources, his absence was due to an off-screen sabbatical. He left Chicago for a while to recover and reconnect with his roots. But when tragedy strikes a neighboring firehouse in the premiere episode, Ritter makes a bold decision to return to Firehouse 51, eager to face the flames again. Not just literally, but emotionally too. His first scene back. A jaw-dropping moment that sees him pulling up in an unfamiliar truck during a multi-alarm call. His appearance is met with stunned silence from his fellow firefighters, until Gallo tackles him in a bear hug and Cruz blurts out, "You couldn't stay away, could you?" Gallo's future at 51 in jeopardy? Speaking of Blake Gallo, played by Alberto Rosend, another major storyline this season involves the hot-headed firefighter questioning his future at 51. After being passed over for a lieutenant role, rumored to go to either Stella Kidd or a surprising new character, Gallo starts considering a transfer to a more specialized rescue unit. Newman teased, "We're going to explore Gallo's identity crisis in a really raw way. He's always been the firehouse daredevil, but he's hitting a wall now. That energy needs purpose." That conflict might create some tension between him and Ritter, especially since Gallo assumed Ritter was gone for good. Their bromance will be tested, especially when they find themselves on opposite ends of a rescue gone horribly wrong in Episode 4. New faces and romantic entanglements. The new season is also welcoming a couple of fresh faces. One standout? Marisa Blake, a fearless and witty paramedic played by Grey's Anatomy alum Stefania Spampinetto. She's not replacing Violet McCamey, Hanako Greensmith, but rather partnering with her on a newly formed Advanced Life Support ALS squad that operates between several firehouses. Think more medical emergencies, more drama, and way more emotional turmoil. Violet, still reeling from Hawkins' death, finds unexpected chemistry with Marisa. But it's complicated. It's not a romance, yet Newman coyly stated. But their connection is undeniable, and it's going to challenge Violet's view of love and loss. Meanwhile, Stella Kidd and Kelly Severide are still recovering from their separation last season. Fans will be happy to know that Taylor Kinney's Severide is back full-time, and the couple is in therapy on screen. "It's going to be messy," said Miranda Ray Mayo, "but it's real." We're exploring how two very strong, stubborn people try to rebuild after trust is broken. Bowden's exit rumors. Is it true? Whispers around Chief Wallace Bowden's potential retirement have been floating for 2 seasons now, and Season 14 might finally address the elephant in the firehouse. Eamon Walker has been hinting that Bowden is ready to pass the torch, but nothing has been officially confirmed. What we can confirm is that Episode 8, titled The Old Lion's Fire, is a Bowden-centric installment filled with flashbacks, wisdom, and a harrowing call that forces him to reconsider whether he's really ready to leave it all behind. Some fans speculate that Ritter's return is being teed up to eventually move into a leadership role, perhaps even taking over as lieutenant or captain one day. The thought of the once quiet, sweet-natured Ritter stepping into Bowden's shoes has already ignited passionate debates online. Firehouse 51's secret scandal. In a bold new twist for the series, Firehouse 51 will face scrutiny from the CFD brass when an anonymous whistleblower sends a damning report about misused resources, miscommunication during a major fire, and potential favoritism among ranks. The investigation becomes a slow-burning B-plot that simmers throughout the season, culminating in a major cliffhanger during the mid-season final. Could someone inside 51 be sabotaging the team? All eyes turn to a mysterious new intern assigned to Bowden's office who might be more than she appears.